here with Marla Vander from the Sierra Winds Wellness
morning.
Center. Hi, good to have you this morning.
Thank you.
The Wellness Center does such great work.
Yes.
I used to volunteer there quite a bit. It's been a while, but it's a great organization. Tell us what you have going on these days.
So I am the coordinator for the Awaredness County Wellness Days, and this month, we do them once a month. We're going to be focusing on suicide awareness and prevention. And so it's sort of an information fair, a help fair. Let people know more about it, let people know what the myths are, let people know what the prevalence is, and how to help.
Absolutely. So why don't you tell us some of the statistics for suicide?
Okay, well, let's start with children. Actually, children ages 10 to 14, suicide is the fourth leading cause of death.
Oh my gosh.
For kids.
10 to 14?
10 to 14,
Wow.
yes. It's pretty amazing. And then for teens who are a little bit older, it's the third leading cause of death aside from homicide and accidents. So it's pretty common, unfortunately, with our younger people.
Yeah.
And we also have a population of seniors, and seniors tend to also, we're seeing suicides going up in that area. And we're seeing suicides increase dramatically among veterans.
Yes, I know that. Yeah.
So it's they aren't the only populations, obviously, that are really struggling, but those are the ones that we're seeing a lot of right now.
Well, I actually read a statistic recently that said 3,000 people a day commit suicide.
Yes.
3,000 a day. And for
Which is mind-boggling, isn't it?
Worldwide.
Yeah.
Plus, for every one that attempts, or I'm sorry, for every one that actually commits suicide, 20 attempt suicide.
Yes.
So that's horrific. It's something we've got to address.
It's horrific. It's sad.
It's very sad.
It's sad because a lot of times, well, all the time, it isn't necessary.
Exactly.
And there are ways to help, and so that's what we want to focus on.
So you're getting out the message of ways that we can be more aware and then prevent it. So what are some things that we can do?
Well, the first thing we can do is take people seriously, is to listen to them, to pay attention to them, to listen to what they're saying, to watch what they're doing. There's this myth that if we talk about it, if we say, gee, are you feeling suicidal, that we're going to somehow cause it.
Put the idea in
We're going to put ideas in their head, and that isn't true. People do often tell us that they're really struggling, but for whatever reason, I was a therapist for 20 years, and so I've heard parents say, well, they're just looking for attention.
Right.
Well, yes, and?
They need the attention. If you're
The
looking
point
for
would be,
attention that way, then you probably need attention.
They're
Exactly.
asking for help. They're asking for help.
That's right.
And usually people will accept help if we listen to them and if we help them.
I think people need to feel cared about.
Absolutely.
And every single one of us can care about people. You don't have to be a therapist or a specialist or have all this, all these tools. The main tool is caring for people, being there for people.
It's caring, it's listening, it's helping them get help.
Yeah.
There are some wonderful new programs that have been starting for youth. Because as parents, we don't always know what's going on with our kids.
Yeah.
But their peers do. And so one
That's
is
right.
called Are You Okay? Which is to train youth to ask their peers, are you okay? How can I help?
Yeah, exactly. Simple, isn't it?
It is. It's not that hard.
Yeah. And okay, so this is a fair. So tell us the dates and the times and all that, those details.
Well, that's coming up actually tomorrow, this Thursday.
September 10th,
and
that's
it
right.
is from 3 to 6. And of course, it's probably going to be the hottest day of the month. But we will be inside. We will
that's right.
Yeah, we will be at the American Legion Hall up here on Sutter Creek.
Yeah, by the airport.
By the airport, inside with air conditioning, so don't be afraid to come out and see us.
Great place to come and get cool.
And we're going to be giving out a lot of different things. We're going to be giving out wristbands that will act as starters for conversation pieces.
Good.
Ribbons so that we can remember those who have tried suicide and have actually managed to complete it. We're going to be handing out a lot of information and a lot of resources and making a lot of connections. And even if people just want to come and talk.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe they've lost someone to suicide, or maybe they've been feeling suicidal. That's what we're here for.
What a wonderful idea. Do you guys, you do this annually?
Actually, the Amador Wellness Days, we're doing a large event once a month. The next one in October will be focused on bullying, so we're sort of dovetailing the suicide into the reaction a lot of time, which is bullying often leads kids to feel like they have no one to turn to, and,
It can lead to
feel like that
suicide.
was the only
Yeah.
way they can deal with it. So.
Exactly, exactly. It's so important, and it's happening more and more in our schools. So thank you so much. We're actually out of
Thank you.
time. We'll hopefully
No
have you
problem.
back at the end of the show. Thank you, Marla, for being on. We're going
Thank
to
you
take
so
a
much,
quick
Heather.
break. We'll be right back.
Bye-bye.
The segment you just watched and all of TSPN's programming is now being posted to YouTube, so you can watch our programming when you want to.